All right, here we are at Northwest Florida Beaches International. Really, it's Panama City Airport. Echo Charlie Papa. After we taxied up, realized two things. One, we didn't have the microphone plugged in for the cameras until about 3 minutes into this flight. But yeah, we got to watch these guys come in and land. So United Express taking off, Southwest coming in right after them. So we sat there and waited our turn. After these guys were done, they cleared us to go. It was a little bit of a stressful departure. Just as we were taking off, there was a lot of weather around, and we were being really aware of that. So we did a good pre-flight. We knew where the weather was going to be. We had our routes. We did get cleared as filed, pretty much. And what we filed for, here's some of the weather. Really, we just filed the coastline up through Florida. So that worked out pretty well, kept us clear of most of the storms. We were in and out of IMC for most of the departure, up to 6,000. Everybody seemed to be a little bit relieved once we started popping up, and you'll see the wife starts to take pictures because as we're getting up towards the tops, the views are pretty cool. The sky was pretty covered up, but there's a lot of really cool views of the clouds. So anyway, follow along, and my little boy is pointing out that there's cookies on the dash, as we said. So when you travel with kids, bring cookies. But anyway, follow along. We're going to click over to the ATC audio here in just a couple seconds. And this is the flight from Panama City into New Orleans, over to KNU. And this is on our way back from a trip. So we were over in Florida, and we're heading back to Houston. But we stopped in New Orleans for some food, some fuel.
And I got pink waffle.
Lima Papa, Pensacola approach, on guard, ident, change my frequency 120.65, November 5 Lima Papa, 120.65, ident.
November 3 Tango Hotel, contact Houston Center 127.65.
127.65, 3 Tango Hotel.
That's the guard frequency.
Jet 360.
That's a what?
220.
That's the guard frequency.
What's that?
121.5, that's the emergency.
November 1 Golf Hotel, use caution for numerous aircraft in the vicinity of the Gulf Shores Airport at all altitudes.
Thanks for that, Double Golf Hotel.
November 489, flighting 270 to be a vector for radar coverage. 227 Whiskey Bravo Mobile approach. Expect the visual approach runway 18 downtown. Do you have 80th November? 7 Whiskey Bravo, roger. The wind's variable, 3 altimeter 2986.
Let's go, approach 065, Public Smith at 2000.
Shooter 065, motor departure, ready to contact. Climb and maintain 4000, proceed direct St. and hold southwest of St. as requested, and advise when you're ready to depart holding. Maintain 4000.
065, climbing to 4000, holding at St. as published, will advise.
November 1 Golf Hotel, use caution for the numerous aircraft in the vicinity of the Gulf Shores Airport, ready to service terminate. Squawk VFR, freak change approved.
Go VFR, good day, 1 Golf Hotel.
Exit Jet 362, traffic 10 o'clock and 4 miles. Turn into the northwest. Turn right heading 260. It'll be a vector around the. I'm not talking to him. Jet 362. As soon as I get you away from him, I'll get you turned back towards the airport. I just don't want you to get too close to him.
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
I see the edge of Florida.
You see the coastline down there, the edge?
Yeah, the edge of it.
Heading 200.
See the boats down there, bud? See the boats, Hammy?
November Bravo, flighting 330.
That's nice.
November 7 Whiskey Bravo, contact downtown Tower 118.8.
Oh, wow.
Number 489, proceed direct Dogma.
Mobile approach, Shooter 158, information Delta, level 1000, West request.
Shooter 158, mobile approach information, Echo, current descend and maintain 5000, say request.
Reading 1000 for 5000, requesting the VR Alpha with 3 turns and holding at Squid, and then an ASR into 33.
Shooter 15A, verify full stop after ASR.
We would like the localizer for 33 if it's available.
Shooter 15A, localizer not available. Proceed direct squid, hold southwest squid is published, maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, squid, hold is published, shooter 158.
Number 21489er, contact Gulfport approach 127.5.
Approach Cherokee 2149er, checking in 6,000.
Number 21489er, Gulfport approach, Gulfport altimeter 2985.
85, Brian.
Gulfport approach, shooter 115, ready for our nav, runway 32.
Shooter 115, proceed direct Bravo, cross Bravo at 3000, cleared RNAV, runway 32 approach.
Shooter 115, cleared for the RNAV for 32 at 3000.
Shooter 115, climb out, fly runway heading, maintain 2000.
Climb out, runway heading 2000, shooter 115.
10, sky clear, temperature 290, dew point 23, altimeter 29088. RNAV approach.
Cleared direct Gulfport, maintain
Left on you. Remarks multiple cranes 200 feet and below, 1 mile southwest of the field. Runway 36 light taffy out of service. Bird advisories are in effect and readback of all runway hold short instructions are required. Advise initial contact, give information Tango. Lakeland Airport information Tango, time 1753 Zulu, wind 290 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 290, dew point 23, altimeter 29088. RNAV approaches to runway 36 left on you. Remarks multiple cranes 200 feet.
Yeah, we're all good. Just
102, minimum to
always trying to get ahead of the
approach point.
always trying to get ahead of the trip, so I started pulling in the weather
132, Roger.
for New Orleans. And with the winds, we're actually going to land on runway 36, so we're going to land the other way. And I was all set up for landing on 18. And that's why you pull the weather really in advance. Because now I got to reset for coming in a different way. And instead of doing an ILS, which is where we fly the glide slope down, we're going to do the GPS approach, so we're going to like step down. So.
All is good though?
Oh yeah, just the winds are different. So the winds are, it's only 6 knots. We'll have a crosswind, but we're just going to use a different runway.
We can go further too than New Orleans.
No, let's do the same airport, we're fine. These are the nice clouds to fly through, huh? Let's clean the plane off a little bit, we don't get thrown around.
Yeah, that's fine. You what? I know, sorry.
You put the heater on if you want to.
I just put that back so it doesn't fall.
Once we get there, we can dry everything out.
I wonder how so much water got in.
I don't know. Entering some bumpier IMC here.
You what?
Entering some bumpier IMC clouds, instrument conditions.
Can I hang the hat off that?
Yeah, it's fine. Once we start the landing, though, we'll clear everything out. Dress up for lunch in 30 minutes.
November 21489er, contact New Orleans approach 133.15, good day.
3315, 49, thanks for help. 133.15. New Orleans approach, Cherokee 21489er, checking in 6000.
Cherokee 21489er, New Orleans approach, expect visual approach runway 36 left at Lakefront, verify information Tango.
We have Tango, looks with the visual for 36489er.
Approach, Skydive 028 X-ray, just to the north of the field, climbing through 2,200.
Skydive 28 X-ray, New Orleans approach, right down.
Skydive 28 X-ray.
November 489er, flighting 240, descend and maintain 4,000.
240 down to 4,000, 400.
New Orleans approach, Skyhawk 62266, climbing through 2,000 for 7, direct descent.
November 932.
Alright, we're going down to 4,000, we're going to get ourselves out of the clouds here.
New Orleans altimeter 29889er.
2989 position, check 28 X-ray.
November 6226, New Orleans departure weather. Southwest 5611, advised field and sight 11 o'clock, 12 miles. Southwest 5611, cleared visual approach to runway 2, join a 5 mile final. Southwest 5611, traffic 1 o'clock and 8 miles northeastbound, up indicates 900 feet.
Alright, so we're going to cut the corner. That's going to be good. So let's get set up. So we're on with approach right now, 13315.
Number 489er, turn 10 degrees right.
10 right, 250, 49. Alright, so we already got the weather, that's why we need the runway changed. And we're on with approach, tower is next, 119.9.
Southwest 5611, traffic now 12 o'clock and 4 miles, indicating 800 feet, contact New Orleans Tower 119.5, good day.
Alright, so 5,400 for 4,000. Missed approach instructions is going to be a climb to 2100 direct Pindar and via a 064 to Snacky. We have our GPS set up for that. We're still descending 500 feet. 52 for 4,000. We're going to get vector to Toibo. And Toibo is at or above 2,600. Next one is spot, that is 1,700. And we'll do our glide slope all the way down. We should be expecting a visual, so we should get out of these clouds here soon. 5,000 to 4,000.
Approach Southwest 5704 with you at 11.8, descending 11,000. We have information Alpha.
Southwest 5704, New Orleans, effective is first runway 2. You can fly present heading, descend now, maintain 4,000.
Present heading and down to 4,000, Southwest 5704. What do you hear about the ride and the descent?
Haven't heard any negative complaints.
Alright.
Alright, 600 feet to go. Should put us right below this layer. I think. 45 to 4,000. Our GPS is arming for the approach. 43 for 4,000.
New Orleans, departure November 414 Quebec Sierra.
Number 414 Quebec Sierra, go ahead.
Yes, so we're airborne now. We're going to get you on the ground at Slidell, but we are out to Grand Cayman looking for IFR clearance.
414 Quebec Sierra, squawk 2534.
Squawk 2534, exit jet, or November 414 Quebec Sierra.
November 414 Quebec Sierra, you're right at contact 2 miles north of Slidell there, and you are cleared to Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo as filed. For now, flight heading 180 and climb maintain 15,000.
Perfect, as filed to Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo, and going to 180 heading up to 15,000 exit jet, or November 414 Quebec Sierra.
4 Quebec Sierra, New Orleans altimeter 29er, 8-9er.
You guy really wants to say express jet.
November 414 Quebec Sierra.
Southwest 5704, turn right heading 195.
Heading 195, Southwest 5704.
Phenom 4 Quebec Sierra, contact Houston Center on 132.17, good day.
3217, good day, November 4 Quebec Sierra.
Southwest 5704, reduced speed to 210.
Phone is 210, Southwest 5704.
November 489er, turn right heading 260.
260, 499.
Cherokee 490, you can see direct to Lakefront Airport.
Directed Lakefront, 499.
Southwest 5704, reduced speed to 190.
Further slowing to 190, Southwest 5704.
November 489er, descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000, 499.
Challenger 5 Bravo Charlie, cleared goods approach to runway 2, join at a 5-mile final. Bravo Charlie, can keep the speed up for traffic following.
Going approach, Skyhawk 1092 Alpha is 10 miles to the east of Lakefront, headed back for a full stop.
92 Alpha, Roger, you can contact Lakefront Tower 119.9.
Switching tower 119.9. Good day.
Challenger 5 Bravo Charlie, contact New Orleans Tower 119.5, good day. November 62266, or 62266, contact Gulf Port approach 124.6, good day.
24.6, good day, 266.
Southwest 5704, descend and maintain 2000.
Down to 2000, Southwest 5704.
Alright, so we'll set our GPS to go direct to the numbers. For 2000.
Good afternoon, New Orleans, King Air 3663 Bravo off the Lakefront through 700.
Number 3663 Bravo New Orleans departure, ready to contact.
And Southwest 5704 has got the field set when it matters, sir.
South 5704, Roger, descend and maintain 2000.
Continuing down to 2000, Southwest 5704.
South 5704, turn right heading 270.
Heading 270, Southwest 5704.
Number 63 Bravo, climb and maintain a 15,000 and turn left heading 300.
300, 15,000, 63 Bravo.
2872, Skywest 5662.
Potential aircraft, Knowles International Information Bravo current, Lakefront Information Uniform current.
Perfect, thank you. Uniform 1853 weather, 12908, visibility 10 and clear.
5704, due speed of 170 knots, calling Challenge Jet, 1 o'clock, 4 miles northbound out of 2000.
All right, going to 170 to follow the Challenger. We got him inside over there.
South 5704, follow traffic, clear visual approach runway 2, and contact Tower 119.5.
195, we'll follow the Challenger into runway 2, Southwest 5704.
Up in 489er, the Lakefront Airport's about 1 o'clock and 10 miles port in sight.
Wilco, 499, we have uniform.
So 489er, roger.
Alright, now we're going.
3 Bravo, contact Nolan's approach 125.5.
We're gonna go on the visual place, find the airport.
You have to find the airport?
Yeah.
It's the same one we landed to, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna have a peak? It's not that right ahead? Hard to tell. kind of stuck out of the water.
New Orleans approach 0722 Romeo Delta, climbing 4,500.
Sierra 722 Romeo Delta, Knowles approach, Knowles altimeter 2989er. What's your destination?
We're going to Lakefront, KNEW.
November 2 Romeo Delta, roger. Clear Knowles Bravo airspace for Lakefront. Uniform is current there. Let me know when you pick up that.
Where should it be?
36 left.
Nose.
Good?
Up here for nose.
It would be on the other side, right?
Other side of the water, yeah. It's like up there.
I think it's right, like I think it's there, but I can't tell because it's really sunny. I don't see the runway.
Approach data 9028 X-ray is 1 minute to jumpers away, 1 minute.
728 X-ray, roger. No traffic serve in the vicinity of the airport. Report jumpers away.
Report jumpers away, 28 X-ray. New Orleans approach 722 Romeo Delta, head.
Smell that right there?
So 2 Romeo Delta, roger.
Coastline goes out.
I think that's it.
I think that's it, but I can't see. I'd say that's the one, but I don't see a tower. I think I see the tower, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it's really sunny. But it sticks out, and that's...
Yeah. Approach 49er, we have the field.
Alright, 49er, clear visual approach runway 36 left, contact Lakefront Tower, 119.9er.
Clear for the visual, 36 left, go over to tower for now, thank you. Lakefront, Cherokee 2, 149 on the visual for 36.
Cherokee 2, 1489er, Lakefront Tower, runway 36 left, but land wind 270 at 9er.
Go to land, 36 left, 49er. Pointing in, make sure you go to full pitch, landing light comes on, let's go to land. You throttle back a little bit.
Yeah, that's the airport.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of winds?
They're pretty much right in our face right now.
Tower, Twin Cessna 8014 Mike, holding short, 36 left at Foxtrot. We are ready for takeoff.
This is 8014 Mike, Lakefront Tower, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, light runway heading.
81 Mike, clear takeoff, 36 left, runway heading.
912 right, turn to kilo, ground point 7, good day.
Alright, 10 on kilo, 117, good day, 912.
Are you basically going to land the opposite way of what we landed last time?
Yeah.
The same runway?
Yep. We are below our flap extended speed, we'll put 1 notch of flaps in, there's 1,500 feet.
Lakefront Tower, Captain 344, Echo Sierra, the west guard aircraft, the point departure into the wind with a left turn to the west, about 2.5 miles and back.
Clarify that is helicopter rescue 1.
We'll just start a nice little turn over here.
Got 4 Echo Sierra.
Affirmative, 4 Echo Sierra.
4 Echo Sierra, roger, use caution departing non-moving area. Will be at shown risk, proceed on course, wind is 280 at 9er, altimeter 2988.
Departing right, mile risk, proceeding on course, I'll come to 344 Echo Sierra.
14 Mike, contact departure, safe flight.
Go on departure, welcome Mike, good day.
Nice looking approach coming in here. Okay. You guys see other windows?
He's asleep.
Lewis?
Really?
Can you hold this cup, please? Alright. 400 feet.
Feeling good.
80 knots. Nice solid descent here. We're gonna touch it on that 3.6.
Feeling good.
344 Echo Sierra, return it back at Mark up to land on taxiway Foxtrot.
Check 489, right turn at Juliet and ground point 7, good day.
Right on Juliet, ground point 7, thank you.
Copper 4 Echo Sierra, taxiway Foxtrot, a beam parking area, cleared to land, wind 27010.
Good line on Foxtrot, I'll come 344.
17. Ground Turkey 214 enter is off of 36 left on Juliet.